Hey guys, Azir bringing you another video. So welcome back to Unranked to Diamond, the series I take a Smurf account, fresh account, never played ranked before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. Now we return to the series Platinum 361 LP. So on our current growth, we're basically 2 wins away from getting in Promotion Series. Most likely Promotion Series to Platinum 2, but there is a very slim chance we will skip to Platinum 1. Our MMR on this account is still quite high, that we're playing with Platinum 1s and Diamond 5s quite regularly. So there is a chance if we do win the next 2. I don't know if you can hear it, there's a really loud motorbike, you probably can't, but yeah. Anyway, today we're going to be playing mid, and I will say I am now going to be starting to queue up as mid and jungle, because I do want to get some jungle episodes going again. But, you know, whatever the system gives me, I will basically play. As for what I'm going to play today's game, yesterday we played Heimerdinger. It was an okay episode. It didn't go perfect, obviously, but we won. Spoiler. But today's episode, I don't know what to play. I think I want to play Taliyah. You know, she's just a really fun champion, and I personally just want to play her a bit more. And I always find, you know, if I want to play a certain champion, then I always have a little bit more fun doing these episodes. Also, Taliyah is a very good champion versus Ashe, because she can't actually escape if she doesn't have flash up. So we're going to go Taliyah. I don't have the skin on this account, but I'm an earthbender through and through anyway, so that's not a big issue. As for the masteries, I think that will be fine pretty much. Oh, they got Aurelia. I didn't notice that she wasn't banned. And they got Kindred. Damn, they got already a pretty strong team comp. We have Jarvan. Jarvan got an interesting buff on patch 6.13. Basically, Jarvan is stronger in team fights now, that he gains more, I think, health and maybe even stats or something with his W. The more people that are around. It's an interesting change. I actually kind of like it. Does it make Jarvan back into the meta? I think he's still a little bit behind other junglers, but he might see a little bit more play. Ooh, Azir, cool. This is actually a pretty fun matchup. Basically, whoever lands their kind of knock up and like AoE type thing will probably win. Like if I throw my E out and manage to make him bounce back into it, I'm going to do a lot of damage to him. If he manages to swing and like, you know, his movement thing behind me and throw me into his tower, then I'm probably going to be in trouble. As for the summoner, I think I'm going to go teleport. I think it's just probably going to be the most useful to help my team. And, you know, killing an Azir 1v1 isn't the easiest thing anyway. So go teleport, use my teleport hopefully for global pressure. But anyway, teams are locked in. Let's get into the loading screen where we break down today's game. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This is where I use the website lolskill.net to break down today's game. As you can see, my team actually has a 50.5% chance to win, which is actually quite surprising considering some of the stats by the enemy team. But anyway, the enemy team has a Platinum 2 Ashe, Platinum 2 Nautilus, Platinum 4 Kindred, Platinum 5 Aurelia, and a Platinum 2 Azir. On my team, we've got Platinum 3 Taliyah as myself, Platinum 3 Jarvan, Platinum 2 Alawi, Platinum 1 Brand, and a Platinum 2 Jinx. Again, I am really confused on how we actually have the win percentage. They have, everybody on the enemy team has a positive win rate. They have an 8-0 Kindred and a 4-0 Aurelia, and also an Azir with a 70% win rate. I don't know how the win percentage is on our side this game, but oh well. As for the matchup, mid lane, he's actually gone heal, so I can try and use my teleport to, you know, base early, get a power spike, and then go for a kill on him. But I've got to be careful of getting ganked. Without much further ado, let's get into the game itself, where we are playing Taliyah. Okay, welcome to the game. So I'm playing Taliyah, League of Legends' own Toph from the Avatar series. Yeah, the teammates also noticed that they have an 8-0 Kindred. It would be good to give her her first loss, indeed. We've got to be a bit wary. A lot of... Ooh, she's already marking the Jarvan. A lot of Kindreds nowadays, it's part and parcel why my playstyle doesn't really go well with her, is that I like to be calculated and go for like lanes that I can just simply get kills on. A Kindred, nowadays, a lot of them anyway, just go for marks. Like, marks is their 100% goal. That is it for like the first 20 minutes in the game. They get themselves a lot of marks, and then after 20 minutes, they're probably going to start destroying people. That's kind of what they do. So if someone, Kindred nowadays, if say you get marked, Jarvan's got marks, be very careful because they probably want to go for their marks like crazy. As for top lane, the matchup, the Alawi versus Aurelia, it's the matchup that I played a few games ago and I did struggle with a bit. Probably just due to a little bit of rust playing against Alawi, because she's annoying to play against. But hopefully it goes in the favour of our Alawi this time. And as for bot lane, honestly, relatively even lane. It just depends who can do the most damage and if Nautilus can tank enough. If he can't tank it, then it looks pretty good for my team. Anyway, good. We're going to use 1Q just to push, like, they'll kill the ranged minions straight away. Just to give us a little bit of advantage in this lane, because I want to hit level 2 first. And we've already missed 1 CS. It wouldn't be a Huzzy video without missing CS. That is the one thing that I would say you won't learn from my channel, is how to last hit. Alright, so you'll notice again, I try to kill the ranged minions, but he kills them really quickly as well. He's probably got attack speed in his runes. So that's probably why you want to actually use some spells versus an Azir. I have played this matchup though, surprisingly. Boom. But also with Taliyah nowadays, it's probably best to max your E. You take Q level 1 obviously, because it gives you like a little bit of poke level 1 and it's just overall a good spell on her. But after that, pretty much max E. It will probably help you more than the Q, because the Q is situational. If you put all your spells and skills into E and you want to fight somebody early, if you have worked ground all over the place, sometimes it can screw you over and you're not going to do like any damage. So that's why you can kind of go E and it's a little bit more reliable. Because at least, you know, it doesn't really matter if you're on worked ground or anything like that. Okay, people are saying balance, I presume, or the Aurelia saying balance, I presume that means the Alawi just wrecked her or something like that. Again, I know Alawi's pretty strong. Ooh. I know Alawi's pretty strong, but Aurelia arguably is the strongest top laner in the game right now. Yeah, that's the reaction that Alawi's saying, is that you are playing Aurelia. It's like when I played Aurelia, I don't think I was complaining of how strong Alawi was because I knew I was playing Aurelia. I'm a bit wary of getting ganked from this side, so we're actually going to ward it. So Kindred did a really early gank in bot lane. Worked out, obviously. She got a kill. And I think, yeah, she actually got the first blood. Obviously, she didn't get the mark because she marked Jarvan. But, yeah, first blood is first blood. Uh-oh. Not really going for any poke at the moment. Aurelia is fighting the Alawi. Alawi's actually That is a fight you're not going to win if you're the Alawi. And she actually had the flash. So that's not great. Jarvan just got rid of the thingy. Okay, there's going to be a back and forth thing between these two. I find it very odd when people use all chat. Some people may also say, like, why do I even enable all chat? Sometimes it does give you a little bit of humor. But, you know, I very, very rarely type in it. Because it's kind of pointless. Especially like the people that try to boast in all chat. It's like, nobody really cares. Okay, it's going well. Another E. Gonna probably actually throw a ward here because Kindred is, well, she was near like here, probably discovered her blue was taken. So the likelihood of her ganking top or mid is pretty high right now. Jarvan's gonna come for a gank on mid lane. This could work really well. Would have been good if he actually used his combo though. If he, because I believe Jarvan can cancel Azir's travel if he knocks him up at the right time. But yeah. Tier Ash. Okay, that's really weird. I don't know why you'd go Tier Ash. I guess Mirror Mana, but still, that's odd. Okay, as for item build, probably going to go Rod of Ages and then into the Riley. There's an Ashy. Oh, there's a Kindred. I'm kind of but I think I can come help. What? Okay, we got a flash. Nice. Okay, be careful, 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 careful. We don't know where mid is. He should just go back. So I didn't get anything for that roam, unfortunately, but pressure's pressure. You know, if I didn't roam there, then I wouldn't have got the stun. I wouldn't have got the Aurelia flash. So it was worth it. And Azir was looking to kind of help. So we're even in mid lane anyway, so it doesn't really matter that I roamed. I didn't really lose anything. Like, I'm still ahead in farm. So yeah, that was a fine roam. It would have actually gone a lot worse for me if Azir wanted to actually stay in mid lane and if he just stayed. Because he would have gained a lot more XP and stuff if he did. See, bot lane is a little bit struggling, but I could actually teleport here in a second. Give me un momento. They actually do go down though. Damn. Do I go for it? Okay, I'm waiting for cooldowns and I'm going to go for it. Okay, I would have liked the kill because whatever, it's fine. If Jarvan gets that, then it's perfectly fine. But I would have liked the kill because I committed for it and died for it. But if we get a really fed AD carry and I get an assist, it works for me. Aurelia TP, mid is also coming down, that's 100%. Is coming. Just run. Okay, and we get Aurelia TP, that's really good. Alright, that works. Like, I don't mind dying for that. We got a lot from that. And Azir actually wasn't coming. This Azir is playing a very greedy playstyle that he just basically, I guess, doesn't care about roaming. And for all that, I got 2 assists, 1 death. Sure, the death annoying, but he's only 10 farm ahead. So he's like a little bit more than 1 minion wave. That's about 10 CS there, so he's going to gain a few here, but I'm only going to be probably about 5 behind, maybe, roughly. If I get all of it, which I won't get all of it, but I'll get a lot of it. There we go. How much did we get? So he's like, I don't know, 8 ahead of me. That's not that bad. Do I get blue? Hey, I do. I think the only reason I get this is because he's low. Otherwise, he would have probably just taken it himself. Hey, it works out for me, though. Okay, I want to get some pressure on this guy one-on-one. Obviously, I've not really opted for a 1v1 matchup because I've gone teleport, he's gone heal. So he wants to 1v1. I don't really want a 1v1. If I wanted a 1v1 him, I probably would have gone Ignite. Honestly. Ugh. He does have range advantage on me, which is a bit annoying. Okay, Kindred Mark is here, so the likelihood of her going to get this or going here soon is very high. And whenever Kindred Mark is near your lane, expect her to gank, right? So that's just common sense. She'll do the mark, then look for a gank local to wherever the mark was. But Jarvan just killed it, so maybe she won't be mid anymore. Cool. This game's going alright. You know, it's not obviously a clear win by any means. They still have a very strong team comp in late game, and our bot lane is struggling a bit. There's no doubt about that. Like, they are getting ganked somewhat, and them ganks are successful most of the time. I don't know how it was a double kill. Jinx should have just run away as soon as Brand got caught. But, you know, Brand support, kind of fallen off a little bit. And that's actually really bad. Holy moly, what happened? Okay, at least that she died. But yeah, there's just a few things that are not going great for us right now. The only way I think I can fight the Azir is go all in on him because... Okay, they did Infernal. Youth. Don't really want to be near mid right now. I probably just want to go back. 300 gold off. Actually, I'll stay for Roa. I think I can get 300 gold without dying or anything. If I actually can hit the last minions. He's always so close to getting hit by that, but dodges it every time. So Jinx is still pretty strong, but again, we need to use that strength. And if they keep dying to ganks in bot lane, then we probably won't be using that strength very easily. God damn it. I didn't kill it, god damn it. We're 50 seconds away from teleport. Kindred Mark is over here, so you have to expect her to be this side of the map. So yeah. Okay, he's not like, maybe I shouldn't expect this guy to roam. That would be really good if they get those kills. Nice. I had to flash. I was expecting it. Like, I literally said Kindred is that side of the map, and then he's edging closer to me to go all in. Yeah, there's going to be a gank there. Better to just flash and avoid it. Two coming bot care. They are really risking it. This is just so greedy play. Like, they knew about this. Yeah, I don't know why Jarvan went for that. That was just really greedy play. At least we get one kill from it, so it's a 1-for-1, and it was a greedy play, so it's not that bad. Ooh. What do you have? He's not got Nash's Tooth yet. So he's not actually that big of a threat. Is he going to E? Yep. I would have liked a little bit more 1v1 pressure against this guy, but yeah, I'm getting outplayed so hard. That's not your build. Where's she going? Death's Dance? Okay, I've got marked, so hello, I'm gonna get ganked. There she is. Oh my god, we can't have an Alawi getting wrecked like that. Nope. That was close. You should go tanky versus Aurelia, not damage. You'll probably beat her if you go tanky because of the sustain that Alawi has, and then her damage from E will probably just naturally beat the Aurelia. If you're going for damage as an Alawi and you don't get ahead early, you're probably going to struggle. I think this game is winnable though. There's just going to be a few things that will determine the outcome. A lot of it I think will be team fights. And it will also be if Brand can... Yeah, so she's just going to get farmed because she's gone damage Alawi. If you don't get ahead early, it's very poor. Yeah, and then bot lane. Eee. I don't mean to be complaining a lot, by the way. I'm just literally just saying what's happening. And what's happening as a pattern of this game is my bot lane is struggling every time there's a gank. That I think they've died nearly every time Kindred's ganked them. Good kill. Oh, she did damage to me. So it knocked me off actually, like, running on it. God damn Azir. First time he's roaming. That sucks. If she didn't W me, I think I would have killed Nautilus, because I would have travelled with it, but he cancelled it for me. Alright. So she's already got her Runen. Again, Runen's first is fine, but I find a lot of the time, like, I know it's a very popular thing to do, and people will jump at me and bite my neck off if I say it's a bad thing to do. But I always find that Runen's is only really good when you actually have damage behind it. Which is why I usually, and I know I don't play AD carry a lot, it's usually why I'll always build like IE first and then Runen, because at least I have damage behind the Runen shots. But yeah. Haven't really been able to do anything. Bot lane is, yeah. They just need to play a little bit safer. Also, I can't remember, did Brand pick Brand into Nautilus, or did Nautilus pick Brand? Or did Nautilus pick it into Brand? I can't remember which way it went, because if Brand picked it into Nautilus, then that's a really bad idea, because Brand just gets wrecked by anything tanky. Brando, he does have it. He should Brando. Brando. Like, he would absolutely wreck them. He should have done that earlier. Go for the brand ult while they are doing break equals distracted damage. So my point being, if you go for damage while they're trying to do dragon, they're going to be taking damage from two avenues. They're going to be taking damage from dragon, they're going to be taking damage from us. Brand kind of wimped out of it. Maybe when he wimped out of it, I should have backed off. But as soon as he wimped out of it, he went like, then we went in after they did dragon. It's the wrong way to do it. So I TP'd trying to back him up, but then he backed off too. People keep backing off at the wrong time. Uh-oh. Damn, that damage. How's top lane doing now? Like, she's 2-2, so she's not like feeding, obviously. But she's got Death Stance. Hopefully she goes like Sunfire or something really tanky next. I might even, I don't know, like, I'm going Riley obviously because it's a really good item on Taliyah that you can basically just keep people wherever you want them all the time. Also, I'm getting a bit of FPS lag. This is weird. But part of me actually thinks that I might need to go an Abyssal this game. Wait, what are you doing? Can you E him? No. They have like no vision. There's someone there. That's dead. Oh, maybe? Put the vessel on him. Oh. I'll be going that way. I don't think they're gonna get the kill now. Oh god. She can't go in the middle of them as an Alawi that's gone damaged. You're just gonna get wrecked. Okay, let's have a think, shall we? Right, so our strength of a team comp is like Wombo combo. So Jinx in the backline throwing Runan's rockets in the middle of the team fight. Me doing AoE, Jarvan AoE, Alawi AoE. We basically just need a team fight. The problem with that is that they have a Kindred. Oops, I pressed Q. The problem with that they have a Kindred and that they're fed, obviously. But, you know, if they're fed, it means that it's going to be hard to get the damage off and survive against them, but maybe we can do it anyway. But the big problem, again, is Kindred. So she is like the anti AoE person, you know? If you want to try and do AoE damage, she's just like, no, I'm just going to ult. And then all your damage right now isn't going to do anything. Also, this annoying bug that once it targets something, it stays for a while. Yeah, this game is a bit irritating. Jarvan also going damage. I really hope that they go tank. Like, I'm not just saying it because, like, you know, whatever's. I really hope that they go tank because we're going to just get wrecked if they don't. We need people in the front line to allow the DPS to do damage. It was like a few episodes ago. If you guys remember, there was an Amumu. He went AP Amumu. The whole point, like, yes, he played well. He actually had a good KDE from memory. The problem when damage or tanks go damage is they're not doing they're not fulfilling their actual role, so it doesn't let the actual damage dealing champions do damage. That's the problem. We should look for something here. We're actually got a pretty good position. Again, we want to AoE fight people, so yeah. They keep marking me as well because I guess they think I'm a threat. Even though I haven't really done anything this game, like, I know I'll do damage. should look... What was that E? That was weird. We want to AoE fight. We want to AoE fight, but hopefully not let the Kindred get a really good ult off. That's like the dream situation. It's a pretty big dream, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see. There's always optimism. Oh, Ash Arrow? We wanna fight. Wanna fight. No, Ash Arrow.
Hard work polishes the roughest stones.
We should fight over the dragon. Wait, we can't Baron, we can't Baron. This is such a big mistake. Like, yeah, there's like, I don't know why we made that call. We should have gone over to the dragon and fight them there. Oh, fight! I got killed instantly. I was focusing too hard to try and get that Kindred. There's the Kindred ult. Okay, hang on. This might not go terribly. Come on, Jinx in the back line. Watch the Jinx. Watch the Jinx. And now she has no protection. Did she just flash in? No, she didn't. She just walked in. Damn, that did not go very well. I thought there was a chance for that to go well, but I got blown up instantly. They're so strong. If they weren't as strong as they currently are, I think we'd obviously have a better chance to win. But like, if we just went out of lane neutral, then I think we would have won the game off team comp. But yeah, like, we're just too weak. 7-1 Ashe, 7-6 Kindred, 4-1 Aurelia. They just have so much strength on top of us that I don't really think there's much we can do. Alright. Like, I can kill people. Like, my score may not be very good, but like, I am actually pretty damn strong right now as Taliyah. I just haven't really been allowed to do anything this game. Well, either allowed or just haven't, you know. We'll say both. Because I probably, as always, you can always play a matchup better. You can always play a game better. You know, when I, again, watch these back in editing, I'll always notice things myself going, oh, I should have done that. I should have done this. So, you know, it's just part of the game, really. Oh... See, like, I can kill their Azir practically one-on-one. Like, I'm pretty damn strong, surprisingly. It's a shame that I didn't get that kill, though. Alright, that'll do. We have a chance to win this game. Like, again, we're not out of it, but we've just got to basically play it perfectly, which might be hard. Are they doing Baron? Oh, boy. Oh, this is not good. I have a lot of gold and I haven't bought yet. Jesus, they did that quick. Jarvan potentially shouldn't have come to blue buff with me. Oh god, Nautilus ulted me? Like, Jesus, they want me so badly. I think this game's going to be a loss. That's fine. Losses happen. But, like, where can we say that the loss actually occurred? What I'd probably say is the loss occurred for several reasons, obviously. Mainly due to Snowball. Like, Snowball is a very real thing. And that's one thing to say in the past few games that I may have been complaining a little bit about is the games don't feel as good as they used to. Like, Season 3, the reason why I regard Season 3 as the best season of League of Legends is the reason in the Aurelia episode I talked about was every game felt like a war. This doesn't feel like a war. This feels like, I don't know, just we're getting absolutely wrecked. This doesn't feel close, and this has been happening more and more the longer the seasons have gone on. I don't know what's happened to the game, but yeah, the game isn't as like what it used to be. Before, everybody was just like, this, and anybody could win. And the game has felt really cool, and like, hey, this is awesome, we're actually having like a battle and a war. But yeah, we don't really have that anymore. We really need to kill them here. Where the hell is everyone? Oh, they're all dead. Like, we had a great position to kill them there. I locked them out, and we're not strong enough, even though they were low health. That just right there, just is like, yeah, we've lost. You know. Again, it doesn't matter. It was just another stomp, really. Is he dead? Oh my god, that Azir's health. He's just on 20 health. But that's fine. We had a rough game. They played good. We didn't play so hot. It sucks that I'm 1-5, but I was trying to make things happen. Things recently in like the Unranked to Diamond series, I really want to apologize to you guys. Just haven't been going great. And again, I record and upload every episode, and sometimes you're going to have these dips, and it feels like you can't do a lot. But you just have to kind of stay optimistic. And, you know, this account is going to continue to climb in rating, even though these games are kind of feeling a bit blah. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say, really. Again, it's just seeking that good game feeling, and these don't really feel the best. But anyway, we only lost 15 LP, so it's not that big of a deal. We'll hopefully win the next one, and we'll continue climbing. But we went 155, 9.2k gold. The enemy had a very much like a straight line to me in a lot of these team fights. Because again, my score was deceptive. I could kill people fairly easily one-on-one or do a lot of damage. The enemy team knew that, so they always Nautilus ulted me. Aurelia went for me in the back line, and yeah, there's not a lot you can do when they're really strong anyway. So we're going damage done. I didn't even do the most damage on my team, surprisingly. Azir did the most in the game, then Ashe. But that's going to do it. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I do want to play more Taliyah down the line. You know, I actually think she's not a bad champion. But, you know, these games obviously don't give me the best ammunition to prove that point. So thank you very much for watching. Throw a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys next time. See you.